Good evening. I've never been to college, but I have family members who have graduated from HBCUs and who are attending HBCUs. My grandmother graduated from Albany State. My niece graduated from Fort Valley State. I have a cousin that graduated from Spelman College, and I have a cousin that is currently enrolled at Clark Atlanta University. And I said all that to say this. We have an opportunity to elect a vice president to the highest office in the land, and that's the office of president, who is a HBCU alum, being a Howard University alum. But not only do we have an opportunity to do that, we have an opportunity to see something else. We have an opportunity to see a black woman swear in another black woman as to the highest office of the land, and that's President of the United States of America. Ketanji Brown Jackson swearing in Kamala Harris. But here's the most exciting thing about that. They get to do that on Martin Luther King's birthday. Now, if that was exciting to you and is as exciting as it is to me, what I'm really crunk about is the fact that we get to see Howard University's band in that parade, and probably other HBCUs in that parade. That's going to be a hell of a parade. I'm excited about seeing the Divine Nine marching in that parade. I'm excited about seeing a step show as they march in that parade. I can't tell you how enthused I am at the idea of possibly seeing a black woman from an HBCU being the president of the United States. But none of that will happen if we don't do what we need to do when it comes to November the 5th. If we don't go to the polls, if we don't take 7 people with us to the polls. And I use the number 7 because I want that 8th person to step out of that line and look down the line and see the 7 people in front of them. Because there's a Japanese proverb that says that whatever you do in life, do it for the next 7 generations. So when you step out of that line with those 8 people and you look down that line, that's who you're voting for. You're voting for that person at the very end, that person that you will never see in your lifetime. And if 8 of you go and 8 times 7 is 56, then you're voting for 56 generations in front of you. It's my goal, it's my objective to help as many people as I possibly can to realize how important this election is for not only for the history that it's going to be making, but for the most important thing, the fact that our democracy is our democracy is in trouble. Our freedoms that some have already been taken away from our women, and others are going to be taken away. Because make no mistake about it, the education that you're getting at that HBCU, the objective of Project 2020-25 is to make sure that you do not go off to college, that you do not have a higher education. The objective is to make sure that your grandparents and your parents, that the Social Security and the Medicare and the Medicaid, that is gone. That's what they're trying to do. But we got to make sure that we do what we need to do by going to the polls. We need to let grandmama and granddaddy know that we got them. We need to let grandmama and granddaddy know that they can sit in front of the TV on January the 15th and watch this black woman being sworn in by this other black woman of the Supreme Court on Martin Luther King's birthday. That the tears that they have will be tears of joy. Tears of prayers that were put down generations before we came along. I pray each one of you have a wonderful evening, and we will see you at the polls.